Okay, I would be remiss if I'm doing Ray Stevens songs. I didn't do this song. This one goes out to Tim Dillon, Willie Wilson, and John Crothers. This is about wrestling, not wrestling. Wrestling is on public television in the Olympics. Well, it used to be. This is wrestling. This is about wrestling. Not wrestling. Wrestling. Okay, even the State Farm commercial about the... It's making me hungry. Oh, God, I'm going to be really hungry coming on. Well, the wife went out of town a year or so back and left me at home myself to batch, and after 5 nights of TV, I was about ready to scream. So I called up a beer drinking buddy of mine and said, "Hey, Bill, I ain't having a real good time." He said, "Why don't we go to the wrestling matches and blow off a little steam?" The main event was the Spider from Parts Unknown with his trusted partner, the Blue Cyclone. They were taking on a team that had never been beat. Now, I'd never seen the matches before, and the crowd was backed up plumb out to the door, but me and Bill got lucked out. We got ringside seats. Well, the rain, the bell, and all hell broke loose, and my legs were shaking like a rubber goose. I'd never seen anything like this, not even during the war. The Psycho pulled Venture in the airplane spin, and his body slammed him, and he did it again. I swear, old boy, how it would take much more. It was right about then, in the thick of things, my buddy Bill threw a chair in the ring, and that's when I knew we better be heading for the door. 'Cause I saw the Cyclone looking at us. He was rubbing his head and starting to cuss, and I knew if he caught us, he'd break Bill's neck for sure. Where we parked wasn't too far, and Bill ran so fast he beat me to the car, locked the door, and wasn't about to let anybody in. I turned around and there was a Cyclone there, and he said, "Hey, punk, you forgot your chair." And by the look in his eyes, I knew this was the end. Then he body slammed me 2 or 3 times, and he put his arms around me from behind, and then he piled drive me right there on the hard concrete. Broke both my arms and 3 of my ribs. That's the closest I've ever come to being killed, and that's the last thing I remember before he put me to sleep. Blue Cyclone, Blue Cyclone. Well, I woke up in a hospital bed just thinking I believe I could have took him if I hadn't been a drinking. So the next time we meet, I won't be on no bench. 'Cause it hadn't been the same since we had that fight when we had that Cyclone in my dreams at night. And I'll never be satisfied till I get revenge. So I called up Bill and told him the plan, and all he said was, "Right on, man, I'd do the same darn thing if it'd been me." It happened all so quick that car door slam must have broke something 'cause the door lock jammed. He was already down by the time I got free. Bill said, "Since you're thinking about taking him again, I got 2 old boys that weigh 210. They take on a grizzly with a switch to the woods at night." Well, he talked it over, and they said there was willing. They stopped at nothing short of a killing, and they said, "Hoss, we back you as long as you want to fight." So we all went down to the Hammerlock Bar to hang out with all the wrestling stars and waited for the Blue Cyclone to hit the door. Well, after a while, he finally appeared, sat down at the bar and ordered a beer. He barely took a sip while I took a step to the middle of the floor. I said, "Hey, Cyclone." Oops. I yelled, "Hey, Cyclone, remember me? I'm the guy you put to sleep. Only this time you can see I'm not alone." Ha ha ha. "You see them 2 big dudes over there?" And the Cyclone said, "Over where?" "I'll be a son of a gun, they were gone." Well, Cyclone looked at me and grinned and said, "Okay, punk, here we go again. So, it seems to me some guys never learn." Then we waded through them tables and chairs. He pulled a full Nelson on me and grabbed my hair, and we went to the hard concrete. I was starting to get concerned. The next thing I remember, I was carrying me in. The doctor said, "Oh no, not you again." I said, "Doctor, how long is it going to be this time?" He said, "Boy, if you don't leave the Cyclone alone, one of these days you ain't going home. You'll need the Undertaker services, not mine." Blue Cyclone, he's the meanest wrestler the ring has ever known. He'll make you groan, he'll make you moan, he'll lay you prone and break your bones. Blue Cyclone, the Blue Cyclone. Thank you, my wrestling buddies out there. Thank you much.